Today's video should be a very interesting one. It's a sort of form of a random club challenge, except I'm going to be doing it with the help of Siri. So we've come down to Allerthorpe Golf Club, which is a 9-hole course. So as usual, 9 holes, trying to play better than bogey golf, so less than 9 over. And yeah, we're actually on the first hole already. The tees have been moved up massively, so you can see the tee box normally is all the way down there. This is looking more like a 150-yard par 3. Let's have a look. I actually used to be a member here, and just based off this first bunker, I'm not 100% what's happened to the course. I'm hoping that's just going to be a one-off. So we've got 120 yards in, so you want something like a pitching wedge. So in this case, a 1 is going to be a putter, and let's have a look how many clubs I've actually brought today. A 12 is going to be a driver. So 120 yards. Ideally, I'd want a pitching wedge, which in this case would be a 5. So let's see what Siri gives us. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 6.
6. So actually a 9 iron, so that's completely fine. Just need to take a little bit off it, maybe a 3/4 swing. Haven't been playing for about 3 weeks now. I was ill, and then my mum unfortunately went to hospital. She's fine now. So yeah, let's see how this first swing goes. I didn't take anything off that. Go in the bunker. All right, hopefully this bunker's a little bit nicer. That was a big splash. I'm just happy I've made contact with that ball, to be honest. 3 weeks off golf can be a really long time. Let's see if the bunker play's still there. Yeah, not an ideal place for the bunker shot to lie, actually, right up against the edge. And I've just realised I have to randomise which club I'm picking. I'm really hoping Siri chooses me a wedge here, because otherwise it's going to have to be some sort of rebound ricochet shot to try and get on the green. Hey Siri, pick a club between... Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
7. So we've got an 8 iron. I think I can work with that. If we have a look at it, just need to come down really steep and just pop it up and out. Just don't want to break my wrists. Come on. Go in. Oh my god, go in. Oh, Jesus, if the flag wasn't there, oh my god. Well, that would have been a good way to start. All right then, let's go knock it in for a birdie. I'm not sure it matters, but let's just check which club we've got to put this in with. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 10.
12, 11, 10. My 5 iron, which is quite ideal for putting actually. Right, just go for a little left-handed putt, I think. Knock it in there. Boom! I don't think I've ever started a video with a birdie before. Bit of a cheesy birdie, given it's more like a par 3 today, but the greenkeeper did not mention a single thing when I spoke to him about this being a par 3, so 1 under through 1. Let's have a look at the second hole. Oh, should always go back and forth with your rake. Keep the ground nice and even. Wow, now that's a job well done. Next up then, 365 yard par 4. Bend to the right down the hole. Want to be aiming at probably those tall sort of wispy bare trees in the distance. Need something going about 200 to 250, so I need top of the bag here really. Let's see what we get. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 10.
10. Get in. So what's that, 5 iron? Should, if I can connect properly, be absolutely perfect. Oh, I've absolutely struck it. 4! Oh no, fine. Yeah, that's gone high and right. I absolutely creamed that though. Creamed might have been a slight exaggeration there. Just under the trees. To be fair, if the trees hadn't got in the way, it might have gone 200 yards. But unfortunately, I have blocked myself out a bit. Maybe 100 yards to that corner there, so anything except a high lofted club with this tree in the way. We'll be fine, just a little punchy one. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 5.
5. Pitching wedge. That should be fine. I can take a little bit of loft on it and just run it up there. No! Oh, that was so bad.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 5.
Oh. This is the kind of thing that 3 weeks off will do to you. You lose those, don't know, awkward shots, those little technical ones. Right, let's have a look how far we've got in. 85 yards, which is perfect for a 3/4 swing, 56 degree. Looking for 3 here. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
7. 8 iron again. There's a bit of room past that bunker, so I could play over it and run it up there. I think this should be fine. Looks good. Sit. Actually perfect in terms of distance to the hole there. Come on, give me a putter. I wonder if we'll actually get to use a putter on the green this video. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
Right, 8 iron again. I've read that quite well actually. Right.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 2.
Nearly missed it. Right, I believe that's a double bogey. So we are 1 over through 2. Really long par 4 up next. Need to keep this sort of good positive mindset going because I can quite quickly lose my head like most golfers. 389 yards this one, but it feels longer than that. Big dog leg left. Really could do with the driver. That mound's about 250 yards away. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
That's a putter. I've had this putter since I was maybe 12, so if the head flew off it, it'd make me quite sad. Let's just tee it up and try and hit a nice one with it. Displeased. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Just get on the fairway, please. Hey Siri, pick a club between... Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 5.
5. Brilliant. Pitching wedge. Oh no! What's happened there? Right. We'll just try again. It would help if I could actually strike the ball. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 4.
Right, well that would be a 52 degree wedge. Oh, that'll do, it needs to settle. Yeah, middle of the fairway, opened up the hole. Swing path was absolutely horrible, but we're up there. Come on Siri, pick me a good club now. That shot went a little bit smoother, still not perfect. We've got 135 yards left in, so I could actually do with a club in that sort of region of 1 to 6 now. Guarantee I'll get a driver. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
That would be a 4 iron. No! It's actually so bad it's missing the bunker. Okay, 5 shots in. Need to chip this in for a double bogey, which is unlikely. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 8.
Right, that's a 7-iron then, which for other players would actually be a normal shot, 7-iron bump and run. Not the kind of thing I like to do though. Greens are in a much better condition than the course we played 3 weeks ago, should have been last week. Okay, let's just get it on there. Settle down, settle. Oh, I caught that way too well.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
4-iron again. Oof, it's not far off. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Putter. Huzzah! This is one of the longest par 5s I actually know of, 568 yards. I basically need a driver and then something between a 6 and a driver. I can do drivers off the deck, or at least I could. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 9.
9. Okay, so that is a 6-iron. I can work with that. A little bit tricky off the tee because if we have a look down the hole, you can see this massive bend to the right and you get completely cut off if you don't make it. So I'm just going to aim at the left side towards those pretty pink trees over there and try and open it up just a little bit for myself. Yeah, I mean, in actuality, that's a massive push slice, but it's worked out really well. I think that's on the fairway. If I'd have landed at that beautiful pink tree there, I'd have been stuck, essentially, because if I got anything less than maybe an 8-iron, I won't be able to get over these trees. Fortunately, though, I've mishit it, and everything's worked out well. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 4.
Oh, God. Right. I've struck that. Perfect. 224 yards in, which pretty much means I'd need a driver off the deck to get there for me because I am rubbish. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 12.
That's a driver. I can do drivers off the deck. I'll just
A random number between 1 and 12 is 3.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
7. Right. What's that, an 8-iron? Oh, Jesus.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 4.
Okay. That's fine. I'm going to attempt to rake this now. I'll see you at the next shot. Okay, I've had a little breather. Back in a good mental space. 78 yards to the pin. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 9.
Oh, God. Okay. It's a 6-iron. Yeah, that's going to be a long putt is what I was trying to say. Yeah, it will. Right, left myself another 25 putter.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
7. 8-iron. Yeah, it just seemed to grab this little sort of patch of mud. Right, about 3 foot maybe. Time to say the phrase that I'm going to be saying in my sleep tonight. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7. A random number between 1 and 12 is 5.
Okay, 5 over. 11 over overall. A little bit dismal to say we're on the 4th hole. I am a bit concerned about the last few scores on the channel, being I think 21 over last time. I would like to do better than that. Par 4 up next, dogleg left, and one where I could really use a driver. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 12.
Come on, get in! Oh, there's a bit of pressure now though, isn't there? It's the club I've actually asked for. Come on, Callaway Epic. Let's get it done. Get in. Fly ball, fly. Just thought I'd mention now as well, I've been asking for 50 subscribers for like 3 months now, and we just crossed over, and in fact I think we're up to 55 as I'm recording this video. So thanks for everyone that's subscribing, super happy. Let's get to 100. I've hit it too well. Just nestled itself in there, hasn't it? Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Do you know what? I can't reach the green, but a putter isn't that bad. If I can hit it better than every other time I've hit it this video, including on the green, this will be fine. This isn't my ball. Still nestled under a tree over here. Right, just knock one up there. That is a lot better. I can't see.
1 and 12 is 11.
Oh God, 82 yard 4-iron. Oh God, that's appalling.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 6.
Yeah, a little bit short. About a yard onto the green. Hibbity habbity, don't want to stabbity, pick me a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 10. Five.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2.
Okay, triple bogey, 14 over. We are playing quite slow. Right, nice scenic par 3 here, little dike running round. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 3.
3, okay, that is a 56 degree, which is a little bit short for this hole, but it shouldn't be too far off and should leave me a nice shot on. Find the gap. Tuck myself in behind this big bunker here, a little bit unfortunate. Just need something high lofted or even like an 8 or a 7-iron. Anything higher than that might be in trouble. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 2.
2. 6 degree wedge, literally perfect. Yeah, a little bit shorter than I wanted, but it'll be fine. Let's see what we're putting with.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 5.
Keep going. Ooh, not a bad effort. Right, see what club we're going to get to finish it off. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 10.
10, right. 5-iron. Should just be able to knock this in for a bogey and put us 17 over.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
Alright, okay, so that is a double bogey, and I think we're 18 over. Par 4, 7th hole up next. Dead straight hole this one, about 300 yards into the green. So if I can get myself a driver, it is possible I reach the green. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 3.
Brilliant. 56-degree wedge. Right, just literally anywhere in that direction on the fairway. Yeah, I mean, it's an absolutely textbook 56-degree shot there. Completely worthless on this hole. Let's go see what we're going to get next.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 9.
9, okay. 6 iron. 180 yards. If I can land this on and get it to stop, should absolutely be the perfect club. Oh, it's just turning a bit. I didn't catch that perfect, but should be right next to the green there. Not as close to the green as I thought I would be. Let's have a look. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
Could you try again?
Yes, pick a number between 1 and 12. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Bit of an excessive putt. Texas wedge, I think they call this one. Keep going. Yeehaw! Hooray! Very happy. Alright, let's see what we've got for this little 5-footer.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 3. A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
Thought that I'd missed for a moment. Alright, 19 over, a bogey, which I'm actually disappointed with on that hole. 2 par 3s up next, both of which are extremely hazardous. One of them being directly over a very big pond. Let's go take a look. Okay, 8th hole, big sloping green, 128 yards left in. Ideal for a pitching wedge, really. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Yes. If you haven't noticed, there's a nice dike in the middle there. Tee this one up a little bit. Oh, he's literally gone straight in.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 9.
9. 6 iron. Settle down. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't 100% confident over that one. What did I just say?
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
Bit of a tough spot for a 4 iron. Oh, we've dealt with a lot today. This is not going to faze us. Bit of a tricky lie. Just need to pop it out and run it up there. Yeah, settle down then.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 4.
52-degree wedge. It absolutely loves choosing wedges on the green for some reason. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 6.
Okay, quadruple bogey. 23 over. So unless I get a hole in one, this is now the new worst score on the channel for the second video in a row. If you didn't know, and you might not believe it, I normally shoot around 12 over to 14 over through 18. So this pains me. It pains me this is happening. Now we've got to hit a ball over a lake. Okay, 9th hole. And we've got ourselves a difficult shot over water. It's about 141 yards. Normally, I take about a 9 iron at it, or an 8 if I want to be extra sure. Let's see. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 7.
7. That would be an 8 iron. Okay. Need to hit a sort of semi-soft one. But this should be pretty makeable. Looks pretty good. Finally, a green in regulation. Oh, please let me finish this video with a birdie. Come on. Let's go get this thing done. Yep. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 12.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
That would be the 4 iron again. Uphill. Should be pretty straight. I've hit that so hard. Oh God.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
A putter. Whoa, that took off.
A random number between 1 and 12 is 11.
Right, let's knock this in for the bogey. 24 or 25 over. This is going to be a long one to edit. Let's just get this in. Sweet relief. I think it's safe to say that you shouldn't get Siri to caddy. I think next time I might use a proper artificial intelligence, something like ChatGPT, or just my own brain. If you have enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye and stuff. How far can I hit this feather? Not that far. Like and subscribe.